Welcome everybody, welcome again to Hydroneer. We are in this second special episode. I'm gonna make a long one as well. Keep in mind the long ones will take 2 days instead of every day. It will be a separate day in between. Why is because there is so much time going in one video to render it at least. So yeah, I try to keep up with everything, but I have no promise that every day will be a special episode. I did this episode also a special one to increase our flow of work before we continue. In the meantime, dang it, it does it again. In the meantime, I have a special announcement to make. They have released an update with a new mineral we can find in the ground. And that's what worries me a lot. So I decided to increase our amount of belts we have on the property. Not without reason, by the way. I think we need to be ready for the bigger factory line that we are needing in the future. I also wanted to add some more things. Let me see. I need another crucible for the new ores to collect in. And I was thinking about more buckets as well. So we can keep on digging for longer before we need to go up again to clean everything up. I have no idea why, but it keeps pressing my E button even when I'm not pressing it. And it only does it in this game. So I wonder. Let me just click buy here. And get my car, which is around the corner. I drove a little bit further, even without reason. I have no idea why. I think I was going way too fast. Thank you for that nudge, little building. In this last update they released, there were a lot of minor fixes, including the backwards driving of this car. So it goes a bit smoother now. It takes a little bit longer to move, but when it moves, it doesn't stop. So that's a good thing, I think. Anyways, the new ore is a special type of ore, a little bit brownish, which is basically a thing for the future. It has the same color of the pipes, and the developer said he wants to implement in the next major update the way to craft some materials like belts and pipes, especially pipes, yourself, and that's where the new mineral comes in for the more expensive stuff. So there's no use for it right now, but I did get the recommendation to store it. Now, I was thinking we have 3 safes. Why not store it in the safe? If we do not use it, store it in there. And we can melt bars together. So we can make sure that those bars are melted together into one bigger bar. And the bigger bar can be stored again. So we can save as much as we want into the bars, into the vault. Anyways, I wanted to build a small building for storing the valuable stuff. I got many requests in between the times to make a small building for storing those things, using walls and such. So why not make a small building just to store the things we want to store? And for that we need 3 walls and a door wall and some roof parts. I spooked there. I'm not gonna do a window no. It's a small shed type thing. Whew. Well, there we go. Just some flat roof tiles. We need 4 of them in total, I believe. 3, and the last one is 4. There was a contest this week also. I did not have any possibility to enter it, sadly. I wasn't in time. The developer said 1 day remaining, and then I was trying to record. But I was called away directly when I started recording, so I ditched that part of the video. I was just saying the first line when I moved away from it. So, yeah, not very cool, but it has its things. I will not paint the wall I will not paint the walls yet, because I think that's something we should do later on. If we want to build a real building, we should paint the walls accordingly. Why does it keep doing that? Seriously. Stop doing that. I try to place it down on jumping so that the items do not fly away. There we go. And the last few, smaller parts, they will be a lot easier to put into the car. And another one. I do find it sad that they did not fix the minor lag spikes yet. I reported it twice, I believe, and some other people as well, and he said, well, it's already fixed, I cannot do anything more. And I think that there is something in the program that keeps loading once in a while, or saving, or anything like that, basically. And that's exactly where I think it goes wrong. But well, it's a developer's choice if he wants to do it or not. I do know that my truck is almost out of water, so I need to fill it up with water soon. At least before I go for the next drive to something. There we go, all the way up the mountain, slow a little bit down, otherwise I drive off the bridge, which I do not want. There we go, I'm getting better at it. I'm not driving against lampposts this time. At least I think I'm doing better. No, little bit of turning. Come on, rotate my wheels. There we go. I also noticed that we didn't find at least nothing for the this is a nice spot. For the valuable stuff that we can put in the temple. I've not seen it yet. I think that's sad. I want to take one of these stairs from somewhere. Did I have a Ah, there it is one. There is one that I can take. Where's the hammer? This is the forge hammer. I was talking about the normal hammer. Where did I put the normal hammer? Should be around here somewhere. Ah, there it is. There we go. And now up here, and up again, and up again, and then boonk. And I'm gonna put this one back at its rack before I lose it again. Because I can jump on here, so I don't think it's necessary to put a stairs, but because I have a door in here, I think it's just put it down here. I need the hammer again, dang it. Defaults are in place, I know, but I need to unstuck them before I can move anything. There we go. Then put it down for a second. Grab this one, put it there. Grab this one. Rotate it around. Why I do this in between? Because we have a door. The door is in the center and the stairs on the left or the right. And I think that's a loss in this game. I do like the door, but why not a stair that goes to the middle of a foundation like that? Or give at least the possibility to do so, like a smaller grid to look at. But yeah, well, the game is made on a certain grid, so I should not complain about those things. So I am not going to complain. That's why. I did notice that the door has a different color. See? Why isn't it white? Well, I can open the door. I can close the door. And now I need these things. I'm gonna place them down, so I will not lose them in the ground. But I'll at least have them layering around, so that when I need them, I can just take them and place them down. It looks like a terrible shed, but at least something. That's 2. Now the last 2 needs to be placed. And now the final one, and then I can hammer everything to a solid position and position the vault in there. Let me see. Oop, there. Yep. Place it down, grab my hammer, hit. Oh, that was already locked. And the stairs, and then I'm going to put this down for a moment. You're serious. I can place it down literally everywhere except for in my building. Oh. It is possible, but there is a weird thing going on where I cannot always place it down. I think it's the angle that you look at it. See? There is a... Let me just disconnect this back wall. Good. And then move it to like this plot or rotate it around. See if it now fits. It was working. Can I put it nowhere? I seriously cannot even put it here. And what if I just take this one out? Now put those things down. See, they are not even touching the wall. And then put the wall back in. Seriously, I can place it down like that, but not that. What the? Why? Oh, wait. No. There we go. It takes a lot of trial and error to put it into place. Now I can lock these ones down, and now they are placed. Good. Finally. Oh, I jumped in the hole. Not good. Not good. Let me out. Let me out. I said let me out. Madness. Good. Now, let me take the rest of the stuff out of the car. Jump on. Jump off. Put it down. Good. Now, we hope to find the new ore types. At least I hope that I find it. Because I really think those are nice to collect. Like, worth something at least. You have the feeling that it's worth a lot next to the gold that we want to earn. So, let me just put this one. Whoa, I fell in the hole again. Dang it. Why do I keep falling into that hole? Let me just grab the shovel and fix those issues. Because the layer above is preventing me from exiting. So let's just increase it a little bit to get my movement back. If the movement is gone, I cannot do anything. So yeah. There we go. Now let me grab my bucket. Buckets. It's more than one. There we go. Another bucket. Let me put this one straight. And let's get back to the truck again. It said that you cannot hammer these buckets down on a plate and then move the plate with the buckets in total, so you can move more at once. I really like that. If you place like 4 buckets on these things and you can lock them down into place, it would open a handful of possibilities. Da, 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 da. This one can put a little bit backwards because there were 3 buckets in between. Dang it! There we go. Another bucket. And another bucket. And last but not least, another bucket. And then we have everything so we can start digging again. And hopefully we will find a new, brand new ore. Grab me my shovel. There we go. Let's get going. Dig, dig, dig. I did put it in there. What is going on here? I seriously doubt that everything is working flawlessly at the moment. Whoa! I seriously need to expand those plates as well. Well, at least I'm almost at the bottom, so when I reach the bottom I do not need any more plates. What I do need there is lightning, so that we can put a little bit more light. Although I have to say the developer have introduced a little bit more in the furniture store, like for example a wall light, that we can hit against a wall or a little bit of ground into the side of it, so we can at least lighten up the walls of our mine. Currently I'm running around in hope that I will collect the dirt I need. I have a lot of... Dang it, I fell next to it again. I have a lot of dirt. And when we start cleaning, we will hit the payload. No way that's gonna be low. Yeah, sure, there are some buckets using top layer dirt, but I think the deeper ones will prove a lot worth of a value. Let's come off one of the buckets. Can I put it in there and then move back here and then... It is basically digging until you find the bottom. And then when you reach the bottom you have the biggest pay dirt you can find in the game. I have a little bit of buckets with just 1 scoop in them. And some empty ones as well. So let me just fill them up more. So I can at least get the max out of every bucket I can. There we go, another one. And another one. Whoop. Was stuck at the buckets. Let me see, 1 more scoop will do. And then the buckets are full. 1 more scoop from the bottom layer. There we go. And now launch my shovel into the sky and move up. There we go. Let me put it down here for a moment. Is there anything in these buckets? No. Crucibles, sorry. Okay, open, close. They are filled now. Good. Let's see what we earned today with digging. Pay dirt. Brush. Gold, gold, gold. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that the big iron? Big iron pieces. And a very big ruby. Where's my thing? It's huge! It's bigger than the rest, let me see. 187. A lot. This is a very big ruby. I really like those bigger ones. Oh, put it down. I do not want to leave it. Put it down. Thank you. This is for the gold. Dang it! Stop picking up the bucket if I aim at the other thing. I have the feeling that it made the crosshair a little bit bigger, but it can also be me. Or the chunks are smaller and I'm not used to it anymore because we had so many big nuggets. You can also almost not call it nuggets anymore due to the size of them. Yeah, I was scared that this gonna happen. There we go. And then put the next layer in. Let me see, more buckets need to go in. There we go. The more buckets that we can clean off at once, the faster the gold will go. So at least we can clean up a lot of things. Whoa, there are some big ones in between. Oh, and by the way, the new ore is very rare. It should be 1% of the ore you dig will be the ore that I was talking about. So until now, not very lucky. By the way, let me just get it off. There we go. This one in here. This one in here. And also in here. They are empty now, right? Yes. Open. Close. Next bucket. Oh, this one is an empty one. Okay, next one then. There we go. I did it again. It just threw it out of my hand. Oh, there was a nugget in there. Well, more nuggets can never hurt. There we go. A lot of gold again. Put them in. Gold, gold, gold. Well, it is a little bit brownish, the new ore, so I hope I will not mistake it for gold. I have not seen the ore in its raw form. I only saw it in a bar on the screenshot. So I have no clue on how it looks. And now the final ones. I'm pretty sure that these ones were the deepest buckets. Oh, we have one more than... Well, let's see what we get from this one. Oh, sound the alarms. We have gold on the loose. Whew. The gold was trying to escape from the furnace. And another gold piece, and more gold, even more gold. A lot of iron. Soon we can purchase a new piece of land. But before I want to get the new piece of land, I want to make a... I want to dig out this land first, mostly. And then when I have a mine and get a lot of gold underneath it, I can overlay it with a very big factory floor. And make an input on the side where the car can drive on. To refill its tank with water. Beside the fact that we can also use it to fill up the new digger. The dig thing, the tractor thingy thing. That can digger. And then connect also an input for the dirt the digger mined. So we can do everything at once. Just a small gold nugget. Let's just do another go, shall we? Let me spread out the buckets for now. There we go. Everything is spread out now. Let me grab my shovel again. Let me just get to bed. So I can make a day. So at least we see a little bit more end day. So I do not need to lie down there. 1, 2, and then another one. I almost have to put a severe warning on the start of the video by the turning of me. I'm turning around a lot to get everything on the top side. Well, sooner or later I seriously need to find a new way of doing things. Although I like the digging still, it's a lot of fun to see what you can find from it. But you never know until it's completely deep, like on the bottom, and we are at the bottom almost. This is the bottom. See, I cannot dig deeper, I can just dig forward. Which means I am well on the way of getting everything here. Sooner or later I can just throw down the buckets in here and then move them out, or move the water things down by simply building a pipe from the water down there. And then just mine everything here and clean everything here. And I think that's the way to go in this case. And then just, yeah. For that one we need a little bit more space. I'm stuck. Oop. I'm trying to do my best on the speed of the digging and such, so that doesn't delay a lot. So yeah. We have a lot of money and we seriously need to do things with the money. That's something I know for sure. The more money we get, the better. Because then we can make more stuff that's worth something. Like pay off for the effort we put into it. I think that's the way to tell it out loud. Like we worked very hard for a mansion of this size, or for the pieces of land we had, or for the new digger we have, and those things. The new digger is really looking great, I must say. They have increased the dig side of the thing, like the arms that dig. They increased the size of it, so it is big enough to make a hole that the whole car can drive into. So if you do it correctly, you can make a tunnel into the ground. Digging the more expensive stuff. That's why I purchased another grinder. Sooner or later we need the grinders so we can make the biggest ones into the smallest ones. Because I have no idea if that grinder even decreases the size of the gold nuggets coming out. Or if those gold nuggets are still the same size depending on the dirt. It's something I want to know. Like, if you grind down a big chunk that the thing mined, basically it combined and then it separates again, does those nuggets that are very big can only be dug with the shovel, or is it something we can do in the other way around? We are out of buckets. So it's time to start cleaning again. So let me take a look if we have got some real pay dirt here. Oh, More water in there. There we go. The brush. Whoa! They are so big they are launching themselves off. There are 2 things that fell in. I did saw it correctly. Look, we also got a very big shard. A very big shard. There we go. Now, it's getting bigger and bigger, those chunks. I really like it. I really like those size of chunks. It's worth a lot, and I think that's a value that I really like. Whoop. Cleared out. There we go, and now the next 5 buckets. So we can see if we have more value in there as well. There we go. Brush. We launch one again. There we go. No new ore yet. I wonder if we ever find it in this episode. It's the hunt for the new ore. It's the hunt for the new type of ore. Another very big shark. There we go. More gold. Or they should only be findable in the new grounds, but the developer said it's diggable everywhere, but the chances are very low of getting it. So I wonder. I really wonder if we're ever gonna find it this episode, and if we do, I really want to melt it into a bar directly and not wait for more, because we can also melt bars together, and I really think it's worth a lot to be stored away. It's such a rare item, rare ore in the ground. I'm never able to know when we are finding it and when not. There's more gold to be mined, at least. Very big ruby. Big ruby going in. There we go. A very big sapphire. Put it in. There we go. Gold. Go in. More gold. Even more gold. And then they are empty again. And then we are gonna do more buckets. There we go. Throw dirt in. We need more dirt. Grab the brush. Gold, gold. A very big emerald. Basically a huge emerald, if you can say. It is a huge emerald. What is 2.27? Whew! If I make a new jewelry, that's gonna go in for sure. Oh, that's not what I want to do. There we go. My goodness. It's a big one. Well, the iron is also getting huge. If you keep on like this, the size of these things are going up. Let me grab the last one. Clean that one. Only iron. Okay. Well, we can do another one. We can do another cleanup. Let's just dig again. And another round. Well, let's get going then. Let me grab this one. Oh, it didn't count it as duck. Okay. Oh, maybe I already got something in there. There we go. Let's get the big bay. At least that's what I hope for. There we go, the back one. The deeper you go, the more paydirt you get. Well, we are very deep now. Deep in the ground. And the deeper we get, the more we can get from the same amount. Let me see. There we go. These are full. Just digging, just keep digging. More digging every day for the rest of our lives in this world. Can we get rich enough? Can we mine everything to a flat ground? We only know it when it's further enough. It's the gold challenge, so we need to get the most gold ever. The million mark. We need to get 1,000,000. 1,000,000 pieces of hydro coin. 1,000,000. It's a lot to collect. But at least it's a very good goal to work towards. But I have the feeling that if we keep these things going like this, it shouldn't take too long to reach a very big amount of money. Well, I will make one promise. If we get above the 20,000, I will for sure buy a claim and make a and buy the car, the digger thingy thing. Yeah, that's something I will do for sure then. Speaking of which, what should I build for a mansion? If you have any ideas on how you think the mansion should look like, color, size, rooms, etc., just comment down below in the comments and let me know. I really like to hear what you guys have for a creative imagination on what building it should look like, or what the build eventually should look in total. Because yeah, well, I'm me, and only me is not enough. So that's that. I think we have everything again. So let me just grab up here. Once again, it's not filled there. There we go. That should do it. Yep, it does. And throw it in there. The final cleanup of today. Getting the bigger chunks. Good title. Let me see. Oh my god, that one was so big. It popped out of the thing. It popped out of the container. Oh my god, look at the size of these things. I wonder how much this crucible is worth now. I believe I cannot put this one on the thing, or am I? No. No, I can't. It has to be a ore type. I do think that's sad that we cannot weigh down our crucible content. But also the crucible is weighing a lot itself, so it's possible that the scale doesn't get that much weight. There we go. Whoa, we have one flying around again, and another one. What in the world is going on here? Two shot away, and I can only see one. Where's the final one? There. There is one, but at least not... I believe that's not it, but well, we'll see. We'll see. Put it in. Collecting a lot of things. Man, what will be the worth of it, you know? Two more cleanups to do. There we go. At least I was thinking about 2 more. I think 3 more. Oh my god, that was a big launch. Where did it end up? Where did the gold launch towards? Did it fall in the water? No. Where did the nugget shoot to? What in the world? Well, I'll never find that one back. Mission for the lost gold. New challenge. The mission for the lost gold. Lol. There we go. Next buckets to clean. And then the final ones. And then start cleaning it. Whoa, bigger one. I want more. We want more. We want more. More gold. But we haven't found any special ore yet. So I'm thinking that this is extremely rare. I've never seen any such rare item in any game yet. Other games were very much more percentage to find that type of ore. Well, that type. Well, a ore at least. Well, let's put it on the crucibles and make the bars so we can earn more money. It takes a little bit of time to melt, but at least something. So in between I'm gonna take a look at my machines if I forgot anything. Is there anything in here? No, they are still empty from the last go. There is some big clots of dirt there. No, I do not see anything important back there. So let's just grab back here. Take a look in here. Not melted yet. Take a look in here. Not melted yet. Well, let's just wait a couple of seconds then for it to melt. It's a lot of ores, and let's just take a look if we can find that one piece of gold that shot to the moon and back. I've never seen it landing at anyways, so I have no clue where it landed. Maybe it fell into the hole where we are digging. It's possible. Yep, there it is. And if I'm correct, if I throw this one into the gold pan, even when it's melted, it will add it to the melting mix. There we go. A very big bar. Oh, talking about bars, I have talked to the developer and he said it's working as intended. Our ores, the amount of ores we get, are basically so heavy that it always makes the biggest bars that we can. Well, we'll see about that. Which one was it? This one. There we go. There are some other bars in the other ones, so Grab it, melt it. We'll put it down here, by the way, so it can cool down. And then the gold bar is also being weighted. 97, 69, 96. Cool. Wait, this one has 2 of those. Yeah. Good. Door closed. Case closed. Thank you all for watching. See you on the next one. Good luck!